Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to cut a pixie with an undercut and just using a razor, a guarded razor. The top part of this undercut was starting to feel really heavy and mushroomy, and the undercut was made with a 5 guard on clippers about 2 weeks ago. The only tools that I'm using are a spray bottle, a comb, and a guarded razor. I used to have a hairstylist that I loved. Then I moved to a very rural area. So it takes about 2 hours to go to the hairdresser now. And so I just wanted to kind of figure out a way to cut my hair myself. This is the first pixie cut that I've given myself. So you can see I'm just grabbing a back section of hair and I am using this razor and it's kind of like I am using a butter knife almost. I'm doing it in one direction and I'm just kind of like pulling the hair towards me while I make this cut. I only have this one camera and I really can't see what I'm cutting in the back. So a lot of this haircut is just used by my fingers, feeling what I think is bulky or like the length that I want. And I'm just grabbing a piece of hair from the back and starting to slice it in one direction. This definitely avoids a blunt look. There won't be just like a straight line across the back of my head of hair, and that's the look I'm going for. A lot of this haircut is feeling for bulkiness and length and cutting it from there. I didn't really see the back of this haircut until I started editing this video. And, but with my fingers, it felt fine. And when I've looked at this video back, I'm pretty happy with the results. The key to a great pixie cut is in the layering and the texture. You want to create a lot of movement and flow. So I like to use the razor to cut, and then I like to use a comb to comb out the excess. And this just keeps the floor a little bit cleaner. Cutting your hair at home can be really messy, so I like to keep all of that hair in one place. And as I said before, you can tell I can't really see what I'm doing, but I am just using my fingers and the sense of touch to determine what needs to be cut next. I think like every time you cut your own hair, you get to learn more about what you like, what works for you, different techniques. You don't really get that learning experience when you go to the hairstylist, although going to the hairstylist is great. I'm not ragging on that, especially if you have a hairstylist that you love and you're loyal to. I mean, that's like one of the best relationships you can have in your life. One of the most common misconceptions about cutting your own hair is that it's only for the brave or the reckless, but the truth is anyone can do it with the right mindset or the willingness to learn. Now you can see I'm using the razor in a different way just to bulk out some of the hair in this section. It felt like too heavy or bulky, so if you hold your razor like I just showed in the video, and I do this multiple times throughout the video, it's a good technique to get rid of some of that excess weight. That like my hair is so heavy, has so much weight, so I like to kind of cut that part out. Don't be discouraged if it doesn't turn out perfectly at first. It definitely takes time and practice to get the hang of it. Clips. I like the shape of this, but I realize now that I should remove some of the bulk from under the hair. So I'm grabbing a clip to grab the top section of hair to get it out of the way. And I am slicing bulk out of the hair. Again, I clip the top section of hair so I can remove bulk in the bottom section of hair. So to remove the bulk, the razor goes into the hair at a bit of an angle, and I start closer to the top of the hair and move the razor downwards to get rid of this. Will get rid of some of the heaviness. You don't want to remove a lot of the bulk from the top layer, so this is why I've sectioned it off. And you can see I hold the razor differently to chop length off. This is another technique that I'm absolutely sure I'm doing incorrectly, but you hold out the hair parallel to the floor and you make a cut. And I'm just playing around with this technique. This cut is all about playing with the hair and feeling it, making your cuts, and it's very instincts. You have to trust yourself, instinct based. So I use the parallel technique for the hair around my face to frame it in a sense. And you want to be careful with the hair around your face. So I use a comb to see where my bangs should be. Wherever the comb lifts from the hair would be the front of your face hair. So that's where your bangs technically are. So I brush this hair forward, clip it out of the way so you don't trim the length of the bangs. Since I like the length they're currently at, I might do a little bit of thinning, but I don't want to take the length off. These layers are closer to the face, so I'm using this different technique here. You'll be amazed how this simple haircut can transform your entire look and boost your confidence. And the best part is you can do it from your home.